Passengers, directed by Morton Tildum, who also directed a movie I really love that came out, I believe, a year and a half ago. The Imitation Game, that starred Keira Knightley and Benedict Cumberbatch. An amazing film, and then he tries something different. Sci-fi with 2 Hollywood A actors. Does it work out? Let's get into my review. Okay, guys. This story, the way they market it, it's a different story. It's a different story in the movie. I will just say that. So don't really think the way you think the story is going to be just based off the trailer. But positives being, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence hold the first and second act really well. Mainly Chris Pratt. And another story version that I had in my head that would have been better, and sorry J-Law, this movie would have been better as a survival story with just Chris Pratt being by himself with Martin Sheen, who plays this robot, and their chemistry is so gold. I loved their scenes together. And then when J-Law shows up, it kind of diminishes the story a bit, honestly, but it's still goodish. I still enjoyed it. She's not terrible. It's just I would have found it more interesting, but I understand why they took that route. And then my next positive is the first and second act. I really enjoyed it, actually, especially the first 30 minutes, because I was very intrigued with where the story was going with Chris Pratt's character. I was like, wow, this is like exactly how I said. The story is very mismarketed. Get to the negatives.
Get to them.
The first one is it's a predictable third act. It is so predictable. I immediately, so it's an hour and 48-minute movie. Something happens in the beginning, and right when you think about it, at about 45 to 50 minutes, and you have half the movie left, you're like, I really hope they don't go that route, because they kind of just showed what's going to happen, and then they go that route.
They totally go that route.
They totally go that route, and I'm like, I should have saw it coming. Why? Like, things just happen to make the story go the route that I don't want it to go. It's just, I felt like, and the shame is that this director, who had such an amazing story with the other movie that he did, The Imitation Game, great performances from actors like he did in this one as well too, I felt like he should have gotten more done with this story, because I've seen his potential, and when I heard that he was doing it with these 2 actors, I was like, oh my gosh, this could be a really interesting sci-fi survival story. But then it turns into predictable, lifetime, romantic, I'll figure this out and we'll save the day and save everyone. Yeah. But still good performances, just lackluster in the third act. But I'm going to give it...
So put that in your label.
You're going to think I'm weird, but I did overall enjoy this film. But the third act just lacked for me.
Don't tell me it's an 8.
A 7. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It was okay. It was just okay. The thing that makes me angry is that it could have just been way better. It showed me an ending that could have been way better. It could have been like a 7.8 or almost an 8. But it just had too many problems with it, with the ending. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please, please don't forget to be blessed.